Now, as Veterans Day approaches, the Puerto Rican Veterans Monument Square Association will host several important events. On November 11th, it will host its annual Veterans Day ceremony at noon with members of the community, and Boston Mayor Marty Walsh has confirmed. In addition, a special celebration will take place on Thursday, November 19th, in memory of baseball legend and humanitarian Roberto Clemente's military service. Because as many people, I'm sure, do not know, that Clemente enlisted in the U.S. Marine Corps Reserve after the 1958 season and spent 6 months on active duty. He actually served until 1964 and was inducted into the Marine Corps Sports Hall of Fame in 2003. Now, to tell us more about this year's festivities, we've invited the association's president, Tony Molina. Welcome back to Revista Hispana.
Muchas gracias. Thank you, Alberto. It's a pleasure to be here with you once more.
Yes, you've been here when the set was different, many years ago. You've been here many times.
Yes, and no dominoes in the back when I was
with
here,
little
but now
dominoes.
you have them. That's great.
Ida Silva, your friend, donated those little dominoes that we've got there.
Very good. Well, it's like you say, we are going to have a very special event on the 19th of November honoring Roberto Clemente as a veteran.
Yes, see, that's the point. I love it because people said, well, why are the veterans doing this? Well, he was a veteran, right?
He was a veteran, and we didn't find out till about, I'd say 3 months ago, that he was a veteran. When we started looking around for his bust that was at the Fenway at the park, and we couldn't find it, and we said, what happened to the bust? No one knew what happened. So we decided we're going to do a bust for Roberto Clemente, the veteran, at the Monument of Puerto Rican Veterans in the south end of Boston.
This is awesome. Now, for those who know the history, there was a bust, you know, a statue, let's say, you know, one of those busts, bronze or whatever it is, right? At the Roberto Clemente Park, which no one really knew. Now, you guys come along a few years back. You have this beautiful monument square right in the south end. So now you're going to incorporate Roberto Clemente there, and I think that's a great idea.
Again, we're incorporating Roberto Clemente as a veteran, obviously as a baseball player also. You know, he was a humanitarian. He received the Congressional Gold Medal, the first Latino to receive the Congressional Gold Medal, the Presidential Citizens Medal, and the Presidential Medal of Freedom. He is a humanitarian. You know, he died bringing food to Nicaragua during that tragic moment that Nicaragua was going through. And we decided, let's honor someone who deserves to be honored. And who better than Roberto Clemente, who is known worldwide. Excellent choice. And I love it because it's taking place here in Boston. We're a big baseball town, and the name Clemente, you know, I love it when we go to these little leagues and the South End and Lawrence and all these areas, and they have that Roberto Clemente name. But to have something like this in Boston with you guys is very, very unique. It is unique. Boston has been making history since the inception of the country, but Boston was the first one to dedicate a monument to the 65th Infantry Regiment, the first to dedicate a monument to Puerto Rican veterans, including the female.
That's right. Now, you know what? We're going to put a picture of the November 11th event, because you have an event for veterans, the ones you do every year. Last year, I see Charlie Baker last year. This year, you're going to have the mayor, Mayor Walsh. But that's what you're talking about, the man and the woman honored there. The
only monument with a female in the country, and the only monument dedicated to Puerto Rican veterans in the country.
And that's going to take place in your annual event. That's on November 11th.
November 11th, so we'll be there. Changing flags, and like you say, our mayor will be there. He's already confirmed. And we hope that the public will be there. I think that it's important to have people sponsoring, you know, the events with their presence.
Absolutely. Now let's give the information on the Roberto Clemente one, because that one is almost a week and a day after. Same place, right?
Yes, same place. 12 noon. We'll be at the Roberto Clemente at the well, now it's going to be Roberto Clemente Park also. At the Monument Square Association. We'll be there 12 noon till 2 p.m. We will do an unveiling of the bust, also an unveiling of bricks. People are buying bricks honoring their fallen heroes, so we'll be there unveiling the bricks.
Just want to make sure that people write it down right. It's on November 19th, not the 9th. November 19th
at 12 noon.
At 12 noon.
It's right across from the Holy Cross Cathedral, so people know in the South End, Washington Street, corner of West Dedham.
Now, your people, your organization said, make sure Tony doesn't forget to mention El Parrandón, which is at the end of the month.
That is exactly right.
So we have another event.
El Parrandón Navideño Jíbaro Soy. That's going to be, you know, given dándole la bienvenida, if we say in Spanish, a la época navideña.
Kicking off the holiday season.
Kicking off the holiday season. We got Christmas music, and we've invited a trovador from Cuamo, Puerto Rico, and he will be here, especially saying a la gente, Feliz Navidad, música, and it's going to be dancing music from 7 p.m. till 1 a.m. So I hope that people will wear their dancing shoes. And,
Absolutely. So you got a busy month, Tony. I will see you on all 3 dates.
God willing.
And it's an honor to have you guys here. And I'll see you next week. All right.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you, Tony.
Bye-bye.
All right. When we return, a unique event that combined high fashion, motherhood, and the fight against breast cancer. We'll have all the details right here on Revista Hispana.